Salaki, man. Salaki. Technical difficulties, but Shalom. First and foremost, Salaki. All right, Shalom, man. Salaki. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakha, Quadash. Salaki, man. Fucking yeah, man.
Technology ain't working right.
It's always something, man. It's always something. Um, but we wanna get into a lesson. And first and foremost, like we said, all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. The honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the 144,000, the 1/3, the elect. All right, the righteous spirits that the Lord is gonna reap from the earth. We want to get into a lesson in which, some time ago, brothers was talking in the spirit about, Esau going broke and Ishmael thinking that they're going to be the next, rulers or next people to have Israelites as their slaves. There's a lot of boxing matches that's being made over in Saudi Arabia, all right, in which the main people boxing is Israelites, Mexicans and so-called Negroes, West Indians, Southern Kingdom, Northern Kingdom tribes. And, they're going over to Saudi Arabia and boxing, in which they get a big bag doing it. But you're nothing more than amusement for some as I say, sand niggas. Some dirty ass, musty Ishmaelites.
Goat humping.
Yeah, goat humping, goat loving Ishmaelites. Some camelback eating Ishmaelites. You're their amusement. And it's nothing more than when Jake was in hardcore slavery, fighting to the death. For the amusement of Edomites here in the Americas. All right, so at the same time as you have the Edomites collapsing, their society going broke, hurting for money, you have, Ishmael happy and thinking that, pretty much Israelites is going to be transferred over to them as far as, okay, they can't do nothing more with them. They're broken. So yeah, send them on over here. We'll. You know what I'm saying?
Work.
They want to be the new masters.
Yeah, exactly. So, real quick, let's grab Habakkuk, and we'll read this, and then we'll read that article, a little bit of that article. So this is Habakkuk chapter 2. In verse 5, it says, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
Yeah, he's gone throughout the whole planet. Getting all these other nations drunk off his wine, which is his philosophies, his democracy, his statehood. When you go to these councils, everybody's dressed like an Edomite. Everybody's, speaking in English. Everybody's getting translated into English because Edom is basically is the ruler of this planet right now.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord has set him up to be the one that's going forth as the devil, deceiving all these nations. And he heapeth unto him all nations, how one through slavery, and all the nations of the world come here to America to get rich.
Yeah, you see that with this migrant crisis. You got all these nations coming here, not only from Central and South America, but from the Eastern Hemisphere. From parts of Asia, parts of Africa. various continents, Europe. You know, you got the heathens coming over here, and by the millions, and they're not coming over here because the conditions over in their country are like on some Ukraine type stuff. You know, it's war all across the country, and we're escaping persecution. No, they're coming over here as military aged men, you know, getting ready to do harm to you know, not only the infrastructure but to the people here in Babylon.
Right.
You know, but that's because Esau, he's calling those people over here. He's heaping those people onto himself, you know. And it was different in the early 1900s, you know, 1800s, when, you know, you had you know, all the heathens when they first started coming over to Americas. But now
he
it's
needed them to help build the infrastructure.
Yeah.
You know, and now he needs them to be puppets so he can continue to make money.
Mhm.
So he can tax him.
Yep.
And you know it's talking about Esau because Esau has the spirit of Cain and says he doesn't keep it at home.
Right.
Right. Esau is the one that's going all throughout the world. Alexander the Great shit, trying to take over other nations, but make them all the same culture, all the same dress, garb, Hellenizing everything, and he's a vagabond.
Yeah. Verse 6, it says, "Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, and how long, and to him that ladeth himself with thick clay." All right. So that thick clay, when you go into it, it's a ibatyat in the Hebrew, which means debt. So Esau has built a system in which is dependent upon debt. You know, these people with all these credit cards, or these Edomites. Even there was a video I seen where you had a millionaire, or I think it was a millionaire Asian cat that his father was a first generation that came over here. He was born here, and then he went to the military. He was an officer or something like that in the Air Force or something like that, but he ended up making millions of dollars, you know, being on some entrepreneurial type stuff. But he was saying that he's in debt. Like, he uses debt to make money.
You gotta go in debt to make money. That's why people, my case in point, Jay-Z and Beyonce, they bought that house. They went and got a loan from the bank to buy that house, even though they're worth billions.
Mm-hmm.
They went and got a loan, $100 million loan to go buy that house. So they use debt to buy that house rather than using their own money.
Yeah.
Because using their own money doesn't do no good for you.
Yeah.
And you got, as a millionaire, billionaire, you got to keep your money tied up and shit, or you're gonna have to pay hella taxes.
Yeah.
But if you keep looking like you're making a loss or taking a loss every year because your money's tied up, stocks, bonds, properties, that's how they end up not paying taxes.
And that's an unrighteous system, man.
Yeah.
That's unrighteous.
The levels on the bottom, they're paying taxes every fucking day, left and right.
Yeah.
But this nigga got all the money, but he don't gotta pay no taxes because he got all the money.
Yeah.
How does that make any sense?
Yeah. That's why the Lord gonna collapse this shit, man.
Yeah.
You know, and we can't wait, man. You know, and you know, good looking on that movie, man. You know, you wicked ass Obamas. You know, if there's only anything good that they did, it was that Obama did.
They got another one that they're gonna be releasing, I think, in April.
Is it a
called,
Prequel?
Civil War.
Or sequel? Yeah.
Obama-
Sequel?
It's the same director that did the Leave the World Behind. You know, he's got another one called Civil War. You know.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Verse 7, it says, shall not, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them. You know, yeah, spoils, meaning these other nations, man. You know, it's at the point now where these other nations is gearing up and you know, preparing for an all-out nuclear war, man.
Yeah.
No, all nations know that nuclear war is imminent. You know what I'm saying? Is the end all be all.
Yes, sir.
You know. So let's grab this.
Hey, Obadiah?
No, I'm gonna grab some of this article.
Oh, okay.
If brother want to read that real quick.
I can read that article.
So like so I don't have it pulled up on my phone, but you know the brother's gonna read some. And this is from just off of Wikipedia. So if you just type in trans-Saharan slave trade on Wikipedia, this will pop up.
It says the trans-Saharan slave trade, also known as the Arab slave trade, was a slave trade in which slaves were transported across the Sahara. Most were moved from sub-Saharan Africa to North Africa to be sold to Mediterranean and Middle Eastern civilizations. A small percentage went the other direction. Estimates of the total number of black slaves moved from sub-Saharan Africa to the Arab world range from 6 to 10 million, and the trans-Saharan trade route conveyed a significant number of this total, with one estimate tallying around 7.2 million slaves crossing the Sahara from the mid-7th century until the 20th century when it was abolished.
Yeah, hey, think about having to travel across that desert, man. You know, that's some brutal and harsh conditions, and that's the opposite of the Trail of Tears, because the Trail of Tears they had to walk that route in the winter, and that's the opposite.
Through like desert type land, and when it's cold, it's freezing.
It's freezing,
cold.
yeah, yep, yeah, man.
Blistering hot.
You know,
Hot in the day,
It's
freezing cold at night.
no chill. They got no
Yeah.
chill. It's extreme to both ends.
yeah,
Dumb hot and dumb cold
yeah, yep,
in the same damn day.
yep,
You be hot as fuck in the morning and be freezing at night.
Yeah.
Fucked off,
yep.
man. But no, I was saying that this shit's a lie because they always play with the numbers.
Mhm.
They maximize the numbers when they want people to feed into it,
Yeah.
but when they don't want to make themselves look like that bad of an enemy, they lower those numbers.
That's right.
And that's part of what's a strategy with war. I was listening to something last night. I think the Canadian prepper was talking about it, but part of like messing with the numbers is a strategy that Esau uses or armies use with war. I forget the exact term, but they do that.
That's what they're doing with those nukes.
Mm.
Nobody's giving the actual count.
Yeah, yeah,
It's a strategic move, you know, to not reveal your full hand.
war propaganda.
War
There we
propaganda.
go. War propaganda.
Oh, I know what video you're talking about because he went
Yeah.
into the word of propaganda and the
Yeah.
real meaning of it. And yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It says, reading on, it says the Arabs managed to operate the trans-Saharan slave trade through,
Although
what's that, Berbers?
although Berbers
Although Berbers were also actively involved.
yeah, and that Berbers are Berber peoples, also called by their contemporary self-name Amazigh, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, or I ain't even gonna try it. Or or a diverse grouping of distinct ethnic groups indigenous to North Africa, Arabs, pretty much, who predate the arrival of Arabs and the Arab migration to the Maghreb. Their main connections are identified by their. So if they was there before the Arabs, that would have to be Hamites.
It'll be Hamites.
But you know,
Edomites.
yeah, but you know, there's a bunch of damn heathens there now. A bunch of Arabs in North Africa, you know. I mean, that's pretty much the point on that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of history that goes into this, but we brought this out pretty much for Ishmael.
Thinking they're gonna have us again.
Again.
You know,
You know.
because we going to Esau, putting us in captivity and slavery, but these Arabs they did just as much damage to us as Esau. You know, and they think they're gonna have us in captivity again. You know, the Middle East thinks that even though it's a war over there, the Middle East they think that they're the next. You know, them as well as Moab and you know the Russians and the Chinese. You know, all three of those think that you know they're gonna have some conglomerate and you know divide the remaining
Yeah.
niggas up and have them in slavery. You know.
What's funny is that okay, you guys all have a common enemy, but once your enemy's out the way, then what?
Yeah.
Who's gonna be the ruler out of you three?
Yeah.
Somebody gotta be
Now
there.
now you guys are gonna be feuding with each other now. But they're okay with it as long as they get the main enemy out the way. They say we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Hey, but it might be like Medo-Persian Empire, where you had the you know the Medes that ruled first, and then later on, the Persians came. You know, like because I've heard the apostle mention that before, and I thought that as well, like a long time ago. Like a long time ago, and you know you can kind of see that China and Russia would be the military might Russia, but then the having economic shit on lock would be China, and you know they're buddy. So maybe China might have the upper hand for some time, and then which we know all this shit that ain't none of that gonna happen. But as a joint kingdom, that you can kind of see a reincarnation of or not a reincarnation, but history repeats itself. With you would have Russia and China being the new so-called Medo-Persian Empire, you know.
The BRICS, the Indians would be involved. They'd be over there still making the phones and doing all
Yeah.
that shit.
But the Indians and the Chinese are beefing.
Yeah,
So it's like, how are you niggas gonna coexist with each other when you guys got internal beef? You know what I'm saying? You guys got it at bay right now because you have a common enemy to focus on. But what happens when you don't have that enemy to focus on? Now you're back to square one. Like, man, fuck the niggas.
Yeah, remember they had guns drawn on each other in that little border where they touched?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They was killing each other. They was killing each other a couple years ago. Or earlier in the
forgot
year.
about that shit.
Yeah. So let's continue on. Let's grab
Revelation or
let's grab Sirach.
Sirach?
We're gonna save Revelation for last. So this is Sirach 10.
I'll read it.
Okay.
You want to start at 8, right?
Yeah, just 10 and 8. That's
All
we
right.
can get
It's
there.
Sirach, Ecclesiastes 10 and 8. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Right. And unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by the sea. How did Esau go? You know, not only Esau, but these heathens, they got rich off of putting Israelites in slavery.
Yeah.
Free slave. What's the word? Labor. Free slave labor. You know, is how Esau and these other nations got their riches. All right. So because of that, the kingdom, the rulership of the planet Earth is going to be translated from one people to another, meaning it's going to be given over from Esau, Edom, to Israel, as it says in 2nd Ezra
Oh, hold on.
The sixth chapter?
What's that, I think it's in this
6 and 9.
Matter of fact, if you read a little bit up. Yep. Verse 5. It says, in the hand of the Most High is the prosperity of man. No, that's not it. Hold on, that's not it. It's right here somewhere. Hold on. Oh, no, verse 4. It says, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable.
Yep.
Setting Yahweh Shai over this junk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So yeah.
Hey, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. You know, so the same way the earth is given into Esau's hands, is going to be given into Yahweh Shai's hands, and by default, that means it's going to be given into the hands of the nation of Israel. Okay.
Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it. That's wrong.
Yeah, Second Ezra 6 and 9.
That's it.
You know, because Esau, being in power is he's on his way out. They look dusted, disgusted. They look pitiful. We went out.
Scared, bro.
Yeah, we went out in public today. You know, and had to go run some errands and hit the grocery store. But the look on these Edomites' faces, you can tell they all watched that movie A Leader Rail Behind.
Yep.
They are shook. No, real talk.
Yeah.
They are shook.
They shook, bro.
It
There was
feels
a
so
bunch of
good.
Old folks in there. There was a
Bunch
bunch of old couples and shit. And the look on their face was like,
Worry, panic,
they was
concern.
worried. They're anxious because they don't know what the fuck to expect. Like, what are these niggas gonna do?
Yeah.
It's like they're looking at us to see what the fuck, if we're gonna look at them niggas with a grease ball look or something. But we just smiling, walking through, not minding nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we got everything.
Yeah. Hey, it felt good. It was like, yeah, man, like these Edomites, and they probably looking at us and think we're oblivious to, cause the way we were just in there like whatever, you know.
Yeah.
They probably like, oh, these niggas don't
We're
even know
oblivious to
what's going on. It's like, yeah, okay,
You know.
yeah,
We know more is going on than you do, you peon.
yeah, you fucking peon,
We got the spirit of the Lord with us.
you miscreant.
And it was peculiar because they're usually in that holly jolly spirit there during this time of the
Oh
year.
man,
They got that
I forgot it was
Christmas-
even that time.
Yeah.
Bro, you
Damn.
don't feel that jolly fucking smug fucking shit that
Yeah.
Esau, that fake shit Esau do for 3 months out of the year.
Yeah.
You don't feel that shit
Nah,
right
hell
now,
no.
bro. Them niggas is scared, bro.
Scared as
Hey,
fuck.
it's supposed to be the most wonderful time of the year.
Yeah.
You know?
It's the most wonderful time
of
the year.
Hey, they realize they ain't getting their white Christmas. You know what I'm saying? They realize that this shit ain't what it used to be.
Nobody's getting a white Christmas.
That's right. All of America.
They said the prepper Canadian prepper said even in Canada, he said it's supposed to be -5 Celsius over there. I think today or something like that. But it's unusual. Like nowhere, like besides like the crazy ass
The actual
high altitude spots in
the actual
in
North Pole.
yeah. That's the only thing that got snow. He said everywhere else.
Arctic.
Yeah, everywhere else there ain't no snow.
Matter of fact, the brother Yeremia in Alaska, shalom to that brother.
Shalom,
that
brother.
brother was saying the weather's been weird. It's been snowing and then the snow's melting and all time, and that's in Alaska.
Yeah.
Yeah. It go from negative in the negatives to being up around 40, 50 degrees.
Yeah, bro, that's unheard of, bro. Once that shit in Alaska go negative, it'd be negative for the whole damn winter.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, but you know, hey, it's beautiful, man. The Lord is just disrupting everybody's plans, man. So the Lord is taking that so-called Christmas cheer from these Edomites. You know what I'm saying? Even the weather that they use to get them in the mood, the Lord snatched that from them. You know, it's beautiful. Let's grab Obadiah now.
This is Obadiah, verse 6.
We can start at. No, yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's Obadiah.
6 and 7. 6 and 7. My bad.
6 and 7?
Yeah.
I thought you wanted to read to 10.
No. Was it through 10?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, 6 through. Yeah. I'm tripping.
Alright,
6 to
this is
10.
Obadiah, verse 6. It says, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up?
Right. Like Esau being in the situation which he's in. You know, hey, buddy, how'd you get here, buddy? Like, how does these Negroes that was once calcified and boggled down with Kool-Aid, you know what I'm saying? Fucking malnutrition and just dumb. You know, just a pants sagging nigga, indoctrinated. Like how did they wake up and the Lord
Who gave
expose?
these niggas the smell salt?
Yeah,
Who
the-
woke these
yeah.
niggas up?
yeah. And how is it that the Lord is using these individuals to expose Esau?
The
You know,
things confound the mighty.
bingo.
That's power.
It's the Lord that did that, man. The Lord did that.
That's it.
You know.
Just like how the Lord used their base ass to take over the world and to confound the world,
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna use his people to confound the world again.
Yeah. Hey, and also the Lord using Esau's own tongue to fall upon themselves.
That's it.
You know, so at the same time when the Lord had, you know, when brothers was waking up, first and foremost, the apostles and elders and the men of the Lord before them, you know, waking up to the truth. At the same time, you had, you know, J. Anthony Hilder, Eustace Mullins,
Coaster.
Arthur Koestler.
What's the other book? There's a couple of books. Timbuktu, Babylon, Timbuktu.
Yeah. I forget the author of that.
Colorblind. Or Hidden Colors, or is it Hidden Colors or something like that?
Yeah.
Nature Knows No Color Lines.
No, Colorlines. There we go.
Nature Knows No Color Lines.
Yep. And then also with their economic scheme that
J.A. Rogers, I think.
The Jekyll Island,
Yeah.
the creature of Jekyll Island, telling on their scheme.
Gerald Schlente.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he's an Edomite. I don't know what he is, but he be bringing out their shit.
Yep.
And fucking what was it? Russo.
Aaron Russo, yeah.
Aaron Russo.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. You know.
With this scripture goes, the Lord ruleth in the kingdoms of men, and He set up whomsoever He pleaseth.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And He just so pleases for the eternal kingdom to be His people.
Yeah. So the Lord using the prophets and Esau telling on themselves. That's how, you know, the things that Esau has been searched out pretty much through the Spirit of the Lord. You know, the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right.
Verse 7, it says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border.
Yeah, all Esau's allies. They was I think Canadian Prepper was naming America's allies. All their allies is weak.
Weak as fuck.
Weak. They had Guatemala. They had fucking one of them like
They're all yes men.
one of those Micronesian islands. One of like, what are they gonna do, man? Just no, like nobody countries. It's like, oh, I forgot about them. I forgot they even existed. You know. So, but all their allies at one point in time was these. All the members are not permanent members, but the members that jumped ship and hopped up on bricks. Because you got that's why they got the saying G5+1. You had the 5 permanent members of the G5 plus 1 is okay. We're gonna add on somebody else. So you got the permanent members, and then you got everybody else that came on afterward. Just using the G5 for an example, but with bricks, you got the permanent. You know, the foundation, which is Brazil, Russia, China, India, South Africa, and then everybody that came after that are like, you know, y'all ain't the OGs, but you know, y'all welcome over here. So at one point in time, all them countries that jumped ship and went over there was allies with America.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the scripture. You know, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border.
Yep. Reading on, it says, the men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Yeah,
all the aid and packages and things of that nature that America used to send to these other countries. Oh, we'll help you out with some GMO rice. You let us set up a fucking airfield here. Yeah. You know. Yeah. they laid a wound. They hit Esau with the okie doke, man. You know, they pulled a fast one on Esau. Esau thinking that these uncivilized heathen, you know these dumb heat and the heathen pulled a fast one on you. So how
pulled their own move on them.
Yep. Yeah, hit you with your own move, with your own Euro step.
Yeah. It's like you guys did to China.
Yep.
They're trying to give tungsten to pay them back.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all these nations is privy. They're like, okay, that's how you get them.
That's how you.
So don't say nothing when we do it to you then. Mm-hmm. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 8 it says, "Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord Yahweh, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau?"
And we see that happening, man. Yeah. You got the president who you know, Alzheimer patient, You know, you got his son is a crackhead.
Geriatric.
You know, a geriatric Alzheimer's patient. You know, you know, like the American political system is a big circus, man. It's a soap opera. You know, it's a soap opera, and you know, that's the Lord showing that He took, you know, understanding from the Edomites. You know, they have no, they don't even give you a direct answer when you see them, like when they be at the White House, you know, and the spokesperson is talking. They don't even give them a direct answer. They always filibuster and go around the question, and that's supposed to be the beacon of democracy in the earth, though.
And they can't give you a yay or nay.
Yeah, and the scriptures tell you whatever
Anything outside of that is evil.
is evil. It lets you know.
It's deception. It's just deception.
Exactly.
Like that new speech.
Yeah. So they can have plausible deniability. No, I'm not gonna give you a definite answer because now you can't hold me to nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wicked, man. That's wicked. All right, let's go.
Verse 9, it says, And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
Right, and T-Man is referring to the Germans. They're the wisest of the Edomites. That's why a lot of, you know, the Germans are you know, held in high regard for their technology. You know,
Oppenheimer.
yeah, their engineering and all that. You know, like the brother said, Oppenheimer.
And then when you watch that movie, it goes through all their smart men. Because the one who the Germans had, Oppenheimer was saying he's the smartest nigga when it comes to that field. But what saved him is that the fucking Hitler wasn't into the shit. He was like, man, fuck that shit. So he didn't want to dump no money into it like America dumped into it. So that's how they beat them niggas to the punch, because Hitler didn't want to dump the money into it for them to really develop the shit properly.
Damn.
Hey, speaking of Germany, since it got brought up, there's turmoil within the EU right now because, you know, Germany's pretty much the head of it since Brexit. Germany's pretty much been the head helm of the EU, but I guess the chick that's in charge over there is she's trying
Angela Merkel.
She's trying to get this this bill passed where they can seize pretty much the EU's military power. You know what I'm saying? And some of those countries over there is like, they don't know if that's a good idea, considering how Germany led the world into 2 world wars.
Yeah.
They don't know if that's a good idea to give Germany that military power.
No.
Damn.
So it's causing turmoil over there.
Oh man, you gotta think about if Germany still has in mind about being beat those 2 times. They might want some get back. You know.
Well, Germany's kind of suffering right now because that pipeline got blown up by America. You know what I'm saying? So they don't have the gas and the oil, you know, to really sustain their country. You know what I'm saying, for a long period of time due to the fact that pipeline got blown up.
Man, they can't sustain their people. How they gonna sustain an army?
Yeah.
You know, so they gonna need something. Let's go. Theater of war. Hey. Straight up. Yeah. All right, verse 10, it says, For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Right. So everything we about to see go down with these nations and Esau in particular, you know, Esau is about to be judged for what he did to the Israelites, man. You know, for you know, past and present crimes that he committed against Israelites, man. Esau is about to pay for that, you know. So let's grab this Deuteronomy 30. Was that window open? Yeah. Yeah, grab Deuteronomy 30.
It's Deuteronomy 30 and 7. It says, And the Lord Yahweh, thy power, will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee which persecute thee.
Persecuted.
Or persecuted thee. So past tense.
Brother want to break down there. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but
All the curses that we are currently under in the world, you know, the fact that we are at the bottom of the barrel, you know what I'm saying, can't get nothing off the ground properly without everybody and their mama coming and dipping their hands into our pot.
Yeah.
All that's about to change over to these other nations, man.
Right.
All these heathen nations, everybody that's not of the nation of Israel, they're gonna have to suffer the things that we've been under for the past, you know, couple thousand years, man.
Yeah, you're going into slavery.
Yeah, they're gonna have to eat that, you know, as much as we've been eating it this whole time, man. Because we're gonna be on top at that time. Hey, the scriptures say that surely the things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so things are upside down right now, and it's gonna get flipped the right way.
Right. Sure, the turn of things.
Yep.
Jumping in Deuteronomy 28 and 17, and it reads. It says, well, I'm gonna start at 16. It says, "Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field." And then the city is right here in America, and the field is the world. It says, "Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's your money, man. Your money and your avenues to make money. Okay, so Esau's feeling the brunt of that now, especially when COVID hit. Shit, all them the mom and pop stores that shut down, a lot of those were Esau stores. Niggas don't own shit.
Yep.
Hey, Ammon and Moab, they went right back to business when the shit opened back up.
Yep.
Because all of them, they piled their money together.
Yeah.
You know. So who felt it? Esau.
the mom and pop stores,
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah, farms included.
Oh,
You know?
yeah, a lot of farms went down. A lot of farms went down.
Shit, remember that the egg farmer, the chicken farmer that we met?
Oh, he was saying how they killed off a whole factory of what was it, cow? Chickens, a whole factory. They said they had to kill them all.
That was at the store we hit today. Yeah, I remember that. I think was it that store? Or was it
the other one where you get the water?
Oh yeah. There we go. Yeah, it was a couple months ago. It wasn't too long ago. Was that it on Deuteronomy?
Yeah, that's it. That was it.
All right. Okay, so next is Job. Hold on. Yeah, Psalm 49. Excuse me. Psalm 49. Yeah. All right, Psalm 49 and verse 11, it says, "Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names." All right, so Esau, his inward thought is that, you know, America is going to be around for all eternity. Nobody's ever going to come against America and destroy this place. This place will never be invaded. There's going to be a wall, and it's going to keep out illegals. But no, your own government is helping illegals cross the border by hand. You know, you on a trail, you know what I'm saying, and one brother hop up on top of some rock, and the only way up, you got to climb this rock, and you help her, put your arm out and help a brother up or something. That's what the fucking the National Guard and the Border Patrol is doing to the illegals. Like literally, you know what I'm saying? Like who?
And when they get up there, they're offering a bottle of water in a sack lunch better than you get.
It's warm and shit.
They getting a damn, you know what I'm saying, in the jail.
Food. I just call that shit
cat food.
A bunch of shit just tossed together with some celery and carrots in there. Grind that shit up and put mayonnaise in it. Man, you don't know what the fuck's in that shit.
Yeah.
But this is, you starving. You gonna eat that shit. You starving.
Damn.
Yeah,
man. So that's what's going on, man. The average American wouldn't think that from 2019 to 2023, damn near 2024, the state of America will be like this.
Yeah.
Even us, we knew according to prophecy, we knew this place was gonna go down the drain, but like all these illegals just coming up in this motherfucker and taking over.
Hey, they thought Trump was gonna build that wall.
Yeah.
Keep them niggas out.
Jukies.
That was one of his campaign promises.
Yeah.
That's what
Lord
helped
tore
get
that shit
him.
up.
Yeah.
Helped him get in there.
Yeah.
Hey, Lord puts in that wind.
Yeah.
Tore that shit
Oh yeah,
down.
that shit blew down. Yeah.
Blew that shit down, bro.
Crazy.
This is my movie.
For real.
Cold, man.
Lord's cold, bro. Blew that shit down in one day. That shit failed. And they had been working on it for months.
Mm-hmm.
One day.
I'd have quit the job site, man. I'm not about to do this shit again.
Hey, but to them, that's job security.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it, we'll do it again.
Yeah. If I was some patriotic American, well, this is not gonna work, Trump. It's not gonna work. All right. Yeah, let's go to that joke.
All right, this is Job 27:16. Though he heap up silver as the dust, and prepare raiment as the clay, he may prepare it, but the just shall put it on, and the innocent shall divide the silver.
Yeah, that should remind. That's when you think of this, it should make you let something come to mind. A prepper, doomsday prepper. You know,
Keep on prepping.
It goes beyond that, but that should pop in your mind when you hear this, because that's what they're doing. They're heaping up all this money and this survival shit.
Yeah.
But guess what? The Lord is like, nah, you niggas ain't gonna be able to even get to your bug out bag. But there's gonna be somebody that's gonna get there. It's gonna be who I want to get there and get it.
Mm-hmm. Who was prepared for?
Mm-hmm.
It made me think of the scene in The Road.
Yeah.
Where him and his boy found that little underground bunker.
Yeah.
And they got to eat up all the food and shit. And they was
Yeah.
like, man, eat up. This, they was in the good spirits because hey, the Lord blessed them with that.
Yeah, some mirth, man. A little bit of mirth, man.
In a time of harsh, in harsh time, perilous times, it was a little break.
Yeah, and then that goes to the scripture. Hey, in the day of prosperity, there's a forgetfulness of afflictions, man.
Yep.
So when they got that food, they was in heaven, but they wouldn't even think. They forgot they was in fucking it was on the run and all that extra shit until that food got took away from them, and then they was back to like, damn, when we gonna get our next meal? Fuck.
They heard that dog that night, and they was like, oh shit, we gotta get out of here.
That's it.
They showed it at the end of the movie Leave the World Behind too, where the little girl found that
bunker.
The bunker.
Yeah.
You know?
She was in heaven. Especially got to see that last.
That shit was.
episode.
That shit kind of had me like.
That shit
Like,
pissed me off.
I was pissed off
because.
because. Well, no, what pissed me off was like this dumbass white bitch. Like, you gonna fuck your stomach up. Like, she was just eating cereal and drinking apple juice and fucking whatever candy and shit. It's like that shit, man. Like, what the fuck?
One of the brothers was breaking it down that she kind of represented the elect in that movie because she was the one that could see all the signs.
And she got tired of waiting.
Yeah.
When the brother mentioned that, it made me think about the bridegrooms. They had the oil.
Yeah.
When he came, they went out. She was like, I'm done waiting.
Yeah. Y'all can sit here if you want to.
The bridegroom coming.
It's time to go. Y'all
Yeah. That movie got a bunch of spirituality. It's got a bunch of spiritual points in there, man. Yeah.
Small little side tangent on that. When she was like, she was talking about the bullshit, talking about friends or whatnot, but she was like, it matters, and he was like, maybe it shouldn't. For me, I was like that's how we sound. We're like, hey, this matters, and the world's trying to tell us. Because the brother was a dumbass in the movie, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't worthy of nothing, you know. The whole movie, he was just just like the dad, just idiots, man, you know. But he was like, well, maybe it shouldn't, and then he kind of just like rolled over and fucking, just shitted on it, and I was like, damn, that's what we go through when we really because she poured her heart out, and it was like we really pour our heart out about, you know what I'm saying, this truth. And the world's pretty much telling us, like, man, maybe y'all shouldn't care about that. You know?
What does it say? Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and speak all manner of evil against you.
Yeah.
You know?
for my
Yeah.
namesake.
Yep.
When I seen that part, I was thinking about how this world, these women are given their technology and shit like that, and care more so about shit on the internet than like their actual family members.
Mm-hmm.
So when he told her that, I was like, yeah, you stupid little bitch. I was like, some random motherfuckers from a show, you so concerned about them that you don't even know these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You ready to fucking, kill yourself, kill your family because you can't watch the rest of this show. Like, fuck these people, So when he said,
last episode, all she wanted to see.
yeah, and it was the last little bit of the last episode. You know what I'm saying? Because it was her tablet, because no internet. It was just paused on that one.
So she already had been watching it.
Yeah, it was just the last couple minutes. But that I was just like, man, these people are just like that. They're heavily attached to the internet more so than their own families. Remember, we was in the car and you was playing that video of that black chick that was talking about she's a disattached or something. What she said?
Detached from reality.
From reality. You know what I'm saying? I'm detached from reality. I seen something else on.
That VR gives you.
Yeah.
Virtual reality. It lets you detach and make your own reality.
Yeah. I seen something I think it was on YouTube where this chick, I didn't watch it, but the title it was talking about her family. She like detaching from family. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, all right, I get it, I understand it for us, but for these people in the real, like the nigga woman and all that, they detach from family for the wrong reasons. Like every Jake's family's fucked up. You know what I'm saying, here in Babylon. But these women, they detach from family because they want to be whores. You know what I'm saying? They want to be on the internet.
Shit that the family don't approve of.
Yeah.
Like, fuck with a heathen.
Yeah,
Fuck outside the race.
the ghetto gagger bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she detached from her family because she's a fucking whore. Yeah, so a lot of these black women want to detach from their family, and now the internet, their followers and all that is their family. There's this hold on, man. There's this fat black bitch, right? That was she had a whole bunch of followers on the internet. And she threw a meet and greet for like
and nobody came.
Nobody came. Nobody came to that motherfucker. Nobody came. She's there by. Oh my god.
That shit was crickets.
Oh shit. And she had like 100,000 type followers. Nobody came.
Up.
And it shows that bitch, you ain't important.
Fuck about you.
That's all make believe. That's, you know what I'm saying? So that's what a lot of women is gonna go through when the internet is cut. They got nothing to fall back on.
Hey, Just Peachy, they snipped her fucking.
Oh yeah, monetary, yeah.
Yeah, they snipped her monetary. She's hurt, bro.
Yeah,
that was her means of making money. Like without that money coming in, even though her father's rich and all that, she don't got the money of her own now.
Right.
So she's hurt. She's an Edomite.
Yeah, she seen that, okay, niggas is making money fresh and fit, and so they ain't making money no more like that from YouTube, but they seen it. She tried to capitalize off of men talking about women being so fucked up. So culture vulture, fucking, Esau, let me get in here too. It's profitable.
Yeah, she made money too.
Yeah.
And she's over there in London.
In London, yep.
Worth a whole big ass market.
That's the financial capital of the world.
Exactly.
Yeah, So lastly, let's get this Revelation 18, and you can read it, Twat. Revelation 18.
All right, this is Revelation 18, starting at verse 9. And the kings of the earth, who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her, shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city, Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
Yeah, that's all it's gonna take is for one. It's only gonna take 1 hour for this place to be afterthought, for it to be officially gone down in the history books. You know what I'm saying? It'll be something that it'll never be seen again this same way. Meaning, you take a flight, you fly over certain cities, or even if you just were to fly over America, you'd see buildings and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the altitude. But even whatever high you can go hella high up in the space and fly over America. It ain't gonna look the same. Yeah. It's gonna be a straight desert. You can see desert from space.
Oh yeah.
The Sahara.
You don't see no green.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it's bright brown orange.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's gonna be totally different, man.
Yeah.
And it's only gonna take 1 hour, as the scriptures say.
Oh, another side note, real quick. On that movie,
Yeah.
when they set the clocks for an hour, he
Mhm.
said 1 hour, and I'm about to get you.
Mm.
Hey, y'all coming back, man. They ain't coming back to get us, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it took for shit to hit the fan.
Yeah. 1 hour, I'm coming back to get you.
And he wasn't there either.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Because when that shit went off, he was still in that car.
Yeah, but what I was thinking was like, okay, like shit was going off in the.
And then right after that 1 hour, that's when she seen the mushroom clouds.
Yeah, that's when everything. That's what I was about to say.
After that hour hit, she was staring over there at them clouds. Yeah, that's the day. Hey, there you go, right there.
Yeah,
boy.
but I was gonna say like I think that like through extrapolation, just my personal opinion, with when the alarm went off and all that, that was going on over in the city. So I was like, dude, they probably made it back to the house. You know what I'm saying? Shit was crazy, but over there it wasn't crazy like that. There, they had the encounter with Kevin Bacon, but I was like, they probably went back to the house. The mom, when they was looking for the daughter, they found the house, because they was looking for her, and they came across the house, but they didn't go in the house yet because they was still outside looking. The black chick was looking. So I was like, they probably all eventually linked up and went into that damn bunker.
Did they show him finding the house?
Yeah, they found the house because when they was at the spot where the black chick was looking at the city, literally right to the left, the house was right there.
Oh,
And it showed like an aerial view.
Showed the house through the trees.
Yeah, it was like an aerial view, and it was literally like this bitch house right here type shit. You know what I'm saying? So they was right there. So like common sense, like, all right, let's stop looking at this and fucking find my daughter. Let's go up in this house. So they probably found the daughter. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. They probably linked together, and who knows? Who knows? Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy about the ending of that too. Is she found that bunker and kind of the Just Shall Put It On when we just read that song started playing from Friends.
Yeah.
I'll be there for you. The Apostle Tahar was going into that. That's like the Lord. He's gonna be there for the elect, and they gonna put on what everybody's doing.
Yeah, the friends of the Heavenly Father. Hey, like Abraham was considered a friend of the Heavenly Father. What did the scripture say? You are my friends if you do whatsoever. Yeah, so.
Yeah, he said the servant knoweth not what the master do.
Mm-hmm.
I called you friends because you know where I'm going and what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Verse 11, and the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore.
Right. They ain't gonna be crying because America is destroyed. Because of the people, you know what I'm saying?
Because of that money, that purse is being affected.
Yeah, those are patriotic Americans. Oh, what are we gonna do without them?
They was so great to the
earth. Yeah. Nah, they gonna be crying because of money. You know what I'm saying?
Consumers are all gone.
We can't
buy all this shit.
Yeah, we can't sell them no bullshit.
Inventory.
I got a whole inventory of shit that's gonna fucking fall apart in 1 month. Who's gonna buy it? The damn Chinese, you know.
Yeah. Verse 12: the merchants of gold and
Merchandise.
Silver, excuse me. The merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones and pearls and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and all thine wood and all manner vessels of ivory and all manner vessels of most precious wood and of brass.
That oud wood,
Yeah.
that Palo Santo.
Yeah.
Hey, everything we you know,
Sandalwood.
things brothers be into, we get it from overseas.
Bro, I be seeing a bunch of motherfuckers burning Palo Santo sticks now. I ain't never seen nobody burn no.
Where, in
Palo
public?
Santo. I was watching YouTube shorts. And it was a white bitch burning some Palo Santo over another white bitch while she's stretching and shit. I'm like, what the fuck did you motherfuckers?
These eating, they don't even know what to.
Palo Santo.
They don't even know what to do with it. You know what I'm
What
saying?
the fuck is going on, bro? This shit.
Well, she gonna fucking turn into Stretch Armstrong because of the fucking fumes. Like, man, these fucking Edomites.
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous.
And iron and marble, verse 13, and cinnamon and odors, and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men.
Yeah.
The ones that sold out. And the
Well, not even that. That, but you know, think about slavery.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas was brought from a whole nother country here to America as slaves. Like your soul, you know what I'm saying? Jake in slavery, your soul fucking is just. Imagine how just insignificant, bewildered, distraught, just Jake, you felt in slavery. Like if you came on the ship, you know what I'm saying? You on the ship, you don't know where you going. You know, you done lost all kind of weight, malnutrition. You get off this boat and getting your back whooped and
Foreign people all in your face, making you show your teeth.
bro, you can't do shit. You can't like, bro, your soul just is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a night. That's oh my goodness. That's a nightmare, bro. To wake up. Hey, every day for us. Damn, we still here. Fuck, man, this shit ain't collapsed yet.
First thing you look at is trying to look for an article that says shit about the end.
Yeah.
Well, was there any article?
But imagine
While I was asleep.
imagine in slavery though, waking up
Oh man.
like, damn, we gotta do this shit again. Imagine like the injuries that Jake sustained in captivity, and you pulled a hamstring or something,
You still gotta perform.
and it's the winter time.
You still gotta perform. You still gotta go pick that fucking.
These niggas
pick
don't-
your weight and cotton.
They don't let you stretch it. No, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass out there, get right to work, bro. Man, fuck.
Yeah, imagine you was in Florida. There ain't no winter.
A rucksack marching in the army. You know what I'm saying? You got a fucked up ankle, a pulled hamstring.
You got a
And it's the
bunion,
winter time.
blistering.
You got 2 hours to do motherfucking 12 miles. Get it done.
What?
Yeah. Like shit like that.
12 miles
Yeah.
walking? Hey.
We had to do that shit. But that's another story. But yeah, so like the souls of men, you know, which like you said, whether it was slavery or niggas selling out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Verse 14, and the fruits of thy soul, lusted after, and the fruits that thy soul lusted after are departed from thee, and all things which were dainty and goodly and are departed from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all.
Mm-hmm.
The merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet and decked with gold and the precious stones and pearls, for in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the companies in all the company in ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea stood afar off, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, "What city is like unto this great city?" And they cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, "Alas, alas, that great city, wherein were made rich, all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness, for in 1 hour is she made desolate."
Let me read this in the NLT real quick. Verse 19. It says, "And they that will weep and throw dust on their heads to show their grief." And they will weep and throw dust on their heads to show their grief, and they will cry out, how terrible for that great city. The ship owners became wealthy by transporting her great wealth on the seas. In a single moment, is it all gone? You know, so it's all about merchandise and revenue and all that. You know, so America not being, man, just think like on the east and the west, you got a bunch of water. Even south of America, you got a bunch of water. So them ships literally can come from all directions in this big ass city, as the scriptures say. Just is, you can sell all your shit over there. It can be cheap as fuck. This shit gonna break, but them niggas gonna buy it. They love it. The whole rail getting rich off of dumbass Babylonians. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna be hurt when it's all up in smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Because they don't use the shit that they make.
No, hell no.
Them Arabs and shit, they still fucking, they still live like it was in ancient world.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Unless you go to Dubai or some shit.
Yeah. You know, they don't got running water like that. You know?
Yeah. Ovens in the ground.
Yeah.
Or I seen some shit where they was making bread, where they throw like the actual wood on top of the bread, and burn it, and then
I
they
seen
just
where they put rocks on top of that shit.
Yeah. You know. But yeah, you know, that pretty much concludes the lesson. But we just wanted to get into, Esau. Hey, Esau's going broke. It's panic and worry and concern all on these Edomites' faces because they know what's coming. You know, and as well, you got the Ishmaelites and other heathen nations that think that, you know, they're the next up to rule the planet. When, according to prophecy, that's not the case, man. You got Esau, the end of the road, and Jacob being the beginning of it that followeth. You know what I'm saying? And so 2024 is going to be a exciting year. Abaratazah through the Spirit, you know, and hopefully that'll be the year that we get up out of here. You know, Abaratazah, you know, we don't know, but it'd be nice, you know. So we just want to edify on that. Brothers, got anything? All right, so with that, we're going to say once again, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakha, Quadash. Till next time, we say Shalom.